This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 42, verse 22. But the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, will never leave off his mercy.
He never let, he gave, his mercy is upon his men. His mercy upon even Israel. Because Lord Yahweh could have destroyed Israel and made what he said he could make.
But that's what these heathens want. That's what Vocab Malone wants.
Yeah.
He wants the Lord to leave off his mercy on the children of Israel, man.
And since you said that, that's a great point, because you see how much Vocab is trying to get Israelites to fall out of this truth. Or he come with the weakest scripture.
Yeah, I want King Agrippa and James.
That was the weakest explanation of a scripture ever. Yes, if I'm in front of a judge, I'm gonna say something. hey, give me that real quick.
That adversary.
Okay. Yeah, you go, man. Listen.
Jacob did this slot. I was reading in Genesis earlier this week. Jacob did it to Esau.
Hey, come on.
Esau, he's like, yeah, Esau's like, come back to Petra with me. He's like, yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, he's like, yeah, we finna have a family reunion. Esau's like, okay, I'm gonna come with some of my men. He's like, no, I'll meet you there. He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm gonna meet you there. He's like, you sure? He's like, I'm gonna meet you there. Man, Jacob got the fuck out. It said he went, I forget where it said he went. He went a completely opposite direction. He didn't go,
come on, man. What did he do? He said his children. He put children in the back, right?
Yeah.
And put everybody in front. So he like, if anything come, hey, my baby's back there.
Hey,
he didn't trust that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Even though he was my brother.
Yeah,
exactly.
Iron Russell, so does his wickedness.
Hey, man, come on. You think you got it?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
2 Corinthians 6 and 8. It says, by honor or dishonor, by evil report and good report, as deceivers, but yet true.
Yeah, true.
Deceivers. See what you think he was doing? Deceiving him. But yet true. Yeah. It still didn't negate that what he was saying was true, but we were saying, what the fuck we about to tell an Edomite? That, hey, look, man, you got me in chains, and hey, but you gonna go down too. Well, we could proclaim it, but at that moment, hey, Paul was using deception on him, man. That's it. Hey, but he still was true. He was still true in the spirit, man.
Just like he deceived the centurion.
Exactly.
Is it lawful for you to scourge a Roman that is not condemned? All right, he called himself a Roman, but in another scripture he said that that I'm an Israelite of the tribe of Benjamin, man, a Hebrew of Hebrews, man. But guess what? Hey, he was using subtlety. You know, he's not really a Roman. All right, although he lived in the Roman province, which was known as Tarshish, and that's up in Turkey, man. And you had Israelites up in Turkey, man. Where do you think Ephesus is? Ephesus is in Turkey. Now, when you go into the history behind that, and you will find out that there were Israelites up there in that region for a long ass time, man. That was up there for a long ass time. Hey, there's a famous philosopher. His name escaped me right now. Later on, hopefully I'll do a video on it. But basically, he mentioned how the Lacedaemonians were preparing for war to fight against the Athenians, if I'm not mistaken. And they were in Ephesus and they were making weapons. But he said that they brought prisoners and they stripped them naked because the men of Ephesus never saw the Athenians before. They never saw their adversaries that they were fighting against. And it says that their skin was so pale that it looked like the sun never touched it, man. So what does that mean? That means that the Lacedaemonians had to be dark skinned and the Ephesians, man. Just a history.
Just a little history. So, you think that he's not going to use deception on somebody, man, and you trying to use the scripture that really was basically pointing, he was a king, man. And he was just, hey, he was trying to live. But he knew if he had to go, he had to go. He knew he was going to have to go, man.
Yeah, but he knew he had to go to Rome.
Yeah, he knew he had to go.
Yahushua told him that you're gonna have to go and be a witness for me in Rome, man.
And he did. So, hey, man, that was a weak point, Vocab, man. It wasn't even a point.
And he's still trying to ride that fucking
point. He thought he could go to,
he thought he had us, he thought he had us. Go
somewhere else and think he could get, you can fool him, but the men of the Lord is really going to understand that we know what he was doing. It's easy to see. but he gonna try to deceive you.
That's his trump card.
So listen,
He's
man.
trying to hit in the building.
Right, that wasn't like when the police come up here. No, sir, we just taping. We're doing we ain't gonna say much. We ain't gonna say you gonna eat my
Hey man, you know what? Fuck you,
Fuck
eat
you,
my
eat
officer.
No, idiots. They got power to do what they want.
Adversary with LA away.
Exactly, easy.
Flavor flavors.
What? Flavor sour. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
And vocab alone, he failed to realize that when he come against the man of the Lord, all he does is make himself look like a jackass. That's all he's doing.
He ain't got no pop. He ain't got. he just show how.
And he wanted to be an Israelite. That's what it is.
Crazy.
He want to be down.
He crazy.
And he had dreams of being an Israelite. Wake up happy as hell.
That faith be shown to the wicked. Man, when they not learn righteousness, he ain't gonna learn righteousness, man.
He had, you know.
Yeah, he was. Hey, you can get. He gonna let you have your little into the book. Then the Herodians, so-called, knew that they think they were Jews, the Israelites, or something, whatever. They thought they knew the scriptures and shit, but not. They were Idumeans all the time. The Most High is going. Hey, look, I'm telling you, vocab. We gonna hand you off in the kingdom. To each brother.
Yeah. Like a little bitch.
It's gonna, one day it's gonna feel like 100. Cause you came against men that was really doing this, man. You try to collect props from everybody else and get funds off of this, man. We're not playing with you, man.
Yeah, this is a business for him.
This is
his job. He get paid. Yeah, he's set up. Yeah. This is Matthew's 5 and 25. It says, agree with thine adversary quickly while thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and the officer cast thee into prison.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do? I'm in front of, I'm taking the gamble anyway. Hey, I'm just gonna say this, but he ain't tell him, look, you're an Israelite, and you're gonna make it, and the Lord's gonna save all of you guys. You're just saying a little something to get you oiled up.
Yeah.
Flattery. And he flattered him, and guess what happened? He, he spent his time over there. What he spent 2 years there? Was that he did what he had to do. He went through all that, man, and he got. Lord gonna destroy the so-called black woman. And they just think it's okay. Hey, it's nothing. We're all. See, that's what the so-called white men bring up. That we can be all together in one. You know?
Yeah, there's enmity always there.
Always there.
The scripture said that 2 nations shall be separated from thy bowels.
Exactly.
You know, how can you bring together something that the Most High Heavenly Father has separated? It's impossible. You know, although you try. That's the reason why that hatred is still there between them. A woman can have kids by a so-called Negro man, and she's an Edomite and still hate her own kids, man.
Exactly. Yeah. Vice versa.
You know, just because you mix and mingle and you sit down and y'all have drinks, that don't mean shit, man. All right, that doesn't mean that your heart is fully for that people. Or that doesn't mean that you sympathize for them. All right, there's no we're the sympathizers for us. Here it is, we're telling you that the reason that we were in the conditions that we were in is because the Lord punished us for our wickedness, man. All right, and for you to turn away from it, but yet you got everybody and their mama from all different kind of nations coming up against us and telling us that we're wrong. That right there proves that we have to be right, because why are you so afraid of us being the Israelites, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you so afraid of us being the Israelites? Why are you so afraid of niggas being intelligent and not hating each other?
If it ain't true.
You know, if it ain't true. All right, and that's all that we're teaching. All right, for our people to stop murdering each other. All right, keep the laws to the best of their abilities.
He wants y'all to keep murdering.
You know, but yet you don't want us to stop. You don't want our people to be organized. Why? Because you're afraid, man. You're afraid of the prophets. If what we're saying isn't true, then that means why would you give so much attention to it? Why would you do countless videos on it, all right, trying to disprove it? If it's not true, or you just let it go. Let us do what we're doing then. If it ain't true.
Brother broke it down beautiful and well. So, and with that, we want to give all praises to you.
The
want us to the apostles and elders, peace, salutation, the brother doing his work in sincerity and truth. The hopeful elect brothers every day praying for you, how about Shimmy, I'll try to return. We out of this place. Until we get out of this place, man. Hey, peace, salutation to you, brothers, man. And shalom.